Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, January 18th, and we are packed, filling up gas. We are heading to Las Vegas. This is my husband. We are going to Days of the Dead in Las Vegas. It is my first time going. I'm excited. And there's one reason we're going, and I'll share that in a minute. Alright, so we are stopping at the Alien Fresh Jerky. This is a must stop every time going to Vegas and going back home to LA. So fun. I think they're supposed to build a hotel in the back. Let me see. Yeah, see the spacecraft? I don't think it's open yet. But I know it's been years that they've been trying to build it. It looks done, but I don't know if they're going to open it. But yeah, really cool spot here. There's actually an aircraft here for photo opportunities. There's an alien in there. And then there's a car. There's a car on this side with two aliens inside. Made a pit stop to buy some beef jerky. I have a whole wall, different flavors. What flavor are you getting?
I'm getting two.
Lemon pepper?
It's 2 for 20.
2 for 20?
Yeah, because 14 for 1.
And
2 for 20.
You're getting lemon pepper? That sounds good.
Like the
original beef.
Yeah, original, whatever you have to do one.
Yeah. Last time you got, was it barbecue? I think last time? Yeah, different flavors. Honey, teriyaki, weed killer, hot beef, Southwest. Look, this one's the best one. Invisible jerky. Then I got a bunch of like snacks, dried fruit, nuts. The last car that parked here is still missing. It says alien parking only. All others will be abducted. This is really cool. They have Skittle sodas. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Tropical, Wildberry Sour, and Original. They have Duff Beer, Bob Ross. Interesting. I think, am I tripping, or were these like the drinks like back when I was growing up? Calypso, Cucumber, Limeade, Gatorade. This is like your pit stop for beef jerky and just everything random.
Wisdom for you to ponder. You want to know what the all-knowing alien sees in your future? The bathroom can wait. Answers to your questions I have.
I have some photo ops for you inside the store. Guys, it's Judy. Welcome back to my channel. We are not at the gas station anymore. That was back home. We've been on the road for about 3 hours maybe. It's Saturday morning, and our drive from where we live in LA to Vegas, with no traffic on a Saturday, it's only taking us about 4 hours, and we need about an hour and 20 minutes left. But we stopped at the famous alien beef jerky. My husband always likes to stop here and get some jerky, and I like to make a little pit stop for the bathroom. and they have really good gummy candy here. We got something to drink. But yeah, we are on our way to Las Vegas to attend Days of the Dead horror convention. I've been to Vegas many times since even before I turned 21, but this is my first time going to Days of the Dead. So I'm from LA, as you guys know, and I do all the LA conventions, or like the LA horror conventions, which is like Monsterpalooza, Midsummer Scream, Creepy-Con, stuff like that is what we have in LA. But I've always wanted to attend Days of the Dead, and Days of the Dead is one of those conventions that travel all across the United States. So the first one for 2025 is Las Vegas, and I know they have one in like Atlanta and like all these major cities throughout the United States. But the reason why I'm driving 4.5 hours to Vegas is for one particular person that I want to meet, and that is Bob Mosley. So he is one of my favorite actors. Obviously, loving the horror genre. He is one of my favorites. Very iconic movies. He got really big with playing Chop, the character that's in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. And then he blew up again, or he was already, you know, well established in his career, and he ended up doing House of a Thousand Corpses and a few other Rob Zombie movies. So he is the reason why I am driving almost 5 hours to Vegas to meet Bob Mosley. And Bob Mosley will be attending or doing meet and greets all 3 days. So the convention started Friday, today's Saturday, but we're not going until tomorrow. So today, after we leave here, we are gonna go straight to I actually want to check out the construction update for the new home of Universal Studios Horrors Unleashed. So we're gonna go ahead and check that out, and from there we're gonna check in. We're actually staying at the hotel that is a part of Days of the Dead. So Days of the Dead is going to be at one of their convention rooms. We're actually staying in the same hotel. We actually got a discount because we're attending the show or the event. So we just figured make it easy, just stay at the same place. So we're going to check in there, and then most likely we're going to go to a mob museum that I've been wanting to go to for many years. So yeah, so just enjoy this little travel day vlog. I don't really do travel days, but kind of want to show you guys a little bit of our adventure today, and then there'll be a part 2 video with just Days of the Dead Las Vegas. So we are about an hour and 20 minutes away, and it is barely like about 12:30, 1 o'clock. So we should be in Vegas by 2. So see you guys soon. Welcome to Nevada officially. This is Prim, and then we are like 50 minutes away from Las Vegas. This is Buffalo Bills. They have a roller coaster through the hotel that never reopened, but I think it was rumored to open again. You guys, we made it to Vegas, and the first stop before we go into the hotel is we drove by the Universal Studios Horror Unleashed, and we're on the backside. This street, I don't know what street this is, but we're on the backside of it. We just drove by like the actual like the front center location like of the concept art, but we parked here really quick because they're building what looks like to be a parking structure. So I think this is going to be a whole parking structure, and then see here's like one of the buildings and it ends up on this street here. It goes all the way around to area 15, which is that whole entertainment section. So I'm gonna get back in the car, kind of do a drive-through. It is huge. I am so freaking surprised how big this is. It's like a whole lot that they're working on. So we're gonna do a little drive-by from the passenger window so you can see the whole area of Horrors Unleashed. So let's go. Alright, so we're going around. This is what I think looks like a parking structure because it's really small. So check this out. So this is, I'm assuming that's like maybe a bridge, but this is one of the buildings right here. Like you can see the inside. Bunch of steel, and there's actually active workers right now. We're actually seeing them work. There was guys on forklift. That's I think part of the concept art from this side. Look at that building, is huge. This looks more like an office building from this side. Could be wrong, but I have all this dirt. We're gonna turn back this way to kind of like where I'm assuming the main area will be. So this looks like the concept art. This little pointy thing. There's another, so that's one building, and this is another one here. The sidewalks are done. This is area 15 right here. There's like workers right here. See them? They're actively working right now. Turn around this way. You can see them working. Look at all this concrete on the floor. Crazy. You can go this way. We're gonna turn back this way. Get different angles, and you can see the employees working there. Wow. They're like pipes of steel and like all this. Yeah. I guess they're doing all the foundation, but there's a ton of workers. There's a lot of workers. And it's nice weather. See, this is the concept art, I think. This is where they have that big door where you see I think Jack the Clown on the concept art. That's the main, I think that's the main entrance to the building right there. And this looks like I think this looks like the parking structure, so you can just walk here. And I think that might be like elevators or something, I think. Just walk across the street here. Really cool. We're gonna park so I can take some pictures and some photos. Universal gifted me a PR package for Horrors Unleashed, and I brought the hat, so I'm gonna take some photos. All right, we just parked our car, and this is the building right here. That's gonna be that building that's from the concept art. The windows match the concept art too. They have it's gonna be like a big garage door there that's open. So they have that building, this one right over here, and then the third one over here. And then there's like a lot of workers here in the neon green. They're putting a lot of work in right now. And it's perfect weather. It's like 57 degrees, so it's not hot, because Vegas gets up to like 120 during the summer. So really beautiful day here. And then this is what I'm assuming is a parking lot. So when I started the video, we were on that side. We drove around, and then now we're on the other side. So I'm assuming this is the parking, because this looks like it's gonna be like elevators or stairs. So yeah, this is the whole property for Universal. Crazy. And then this is supposed to be done this year. It's supposed to actually open in 2025. My guess was they would open maybe like summer, maybe before spooky season. Universal Studios Hollywood begins Halloween Horror Night September, I want to say September 5th this year. It's always the first Thursday in September. And I feel like I don't think they would wait to open this during spooky season. I think they would try to open this before. So my guess was gonna be like maybe August or maybe like 4th of July weekend. But I don't know. It looks like there's still a lot of things to do. So I don't know. Now I'm contemplating that it might open maybe during spooky season or after spooky season. But yeah, this is gonna be like a Halloween Horror Nights event that's open like every day. Excuse me, every day of the year. Okay, so we just checked into the Plaza Hotel. This is where they're hosting Days of the Dead. So there's a lot of spooky people here. I actually saw some cosplayers as we were going to our room. I'm walking the hallway. Really nice hotel. It's my first time here. I've been to downtown Vegas all the time, but I've never stayed at a hotel. I always stay on the strip. But let me give you guys a quick tour of the room. So in case you're coming to Days of the Dead in the future, and if it's still being held here, you guys know and have an idea of how the hotel looks. So let me show you. So our room is almost to the end. We got floor 17, room 1718. Here, knock. I have my husband inside. All right. So as soon as you walk in, we got the room that's called like the deluxe version. That's the Lux, Lux. So this one comes with 2 queen beds. Let me see if I can do a 0.5. I can. And so you walk in, very spacious here. You got a full body length mirror. Hello. You got a TV here. A lot of storage space here. Another one here. Lamp. Little desk with a little coffee maker. And then for the ice, we got the AC. And then we got blessed with a view here of Fremont. So this is the place, if you've never been to downtown Las Vegas, this is that like popular thing that you see online where it's like the lights and like all the TV effects are showing on top of this whole screen here. They have zip line here. There's a bunch of bars, free music. So we got literally access like room view of that. And then here we have the Golden Nugget and I think that's called the D. And then here in the distance, you can see the Stratosphere and the West Gate, which used to be where Elvis used to play at. So yeah, this is the view. Pretty cool. This is gonna be like bumping tonight for Saturday. You can actually zoom in here. You can see and hear music. And then show you guys the bathroom. It has a sliding door here. Very spacious bathroom. I like the layout because normally bathrooms are square. This is kind of like a rectangle kind of thing. There's a safe in here. You can put your personal belongings when you step out. Pretty small. And yeah, this is the bathroom, the vanity. Do your makeup here. Sink. I like the mirror. You got some towels, tissue paper, toilet, and then this is the shower. I'm gonna zoom out and get like a better view. All right, zoomed out to give you guys a full image of how the bathroom looks. Really nice. This is the downtown Las Vegas view, Fremont Street. Yeah, we got a good view. And when we booked, well, actually when I booked it, so with Days of the Dead, since they're having their convention at the convention room downstairs, they give you a discount if you book through their link. So I think it was like $100 cheaper. So with the Days of the Dead link, excuse me, Days of the Day link, the most basic room was like $120, and I decided to do the deluxe, and that was like an extra $19. And I think the deluxe are remodeled. I saw a comment saying that those standard room are not remodeled yet, so if you want this room, you're gonna book the Lux, Lux. We just finished having a late lunch. It is 5:55 and we walked over to something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. It is called the Mob Museum. Everything about the mob, history of mob, you're gonna find here. So I'm really excited. If you buy the tickets at the door here, it's $34.95. If you buy them online, you save about $6-7. It's priced at about $27.95 online. So we just bought the tickets online and we walked over from where we were having lunch. So let's go on in. Okay, so here are the prices for a Premier Pass. That includes 2 interactive experiences. It's $56.95 and $50 for 1 experience, and then general admission is $34.95. But you can buy it online for $27.95, so you save $7. When you're doing the Mob Museum, you start on the 3rd floor, work yourself all the way back to the 1st floor, and we're gonna start off with the birth of the mob. They have this awesome photo op here. Line up. I have my husband take a photo. So cool.
Brazenly defiant of prohibition laws, Chicago became known as the mob capital of the country. America.
The St. Valentine's Day Massacre Wall. I don't know if this is real. I'm gonna check in a minute. But you can see all the bullet holes and the red markings. This is the wall against which Bugs Moran's men were shot on February 14, 1929. 1967, the building was torn down and the bricks were removed and numbered, purchased by George Patey, who moved into his nightclub in Vancouver, BC. The Mob Museum acquired the bricks from his family. The building adjacent to and across the street from the original building where lookouts were stationed remain as they were in 1929. So I think this is real.
Yeah, those are
This is like the real brick walls. Damn. You can see right there. Look at that. You can see it clearly. They have a Tommy gun here. It says General John Thompson developed the Thompson submachine gun in 1918. It was intended for use World War I, but the fight ended before it could be deployed on the battlefield. As a result, Tommy guns were marketed to civilians, eventually finding their way into the hands of criminals. 2 models of the 1921 Tommy guns were used in the St. Valentine's Day Massacre in 1929 in Chicago. That's crazy. And here's like a duplicate or like a replica of the newspaper article. Massacre 7 of Morgan Gang. So Arnold Rothstein, nicknamed the Brain, he was responsible for smuggling Scotch whiskey across the Atlantic to New York, to the New York elites, and then he imported heroin from Europe, and that made him America's first drug pen. And then it says that he also mentored crime bosses Lucky Luciano and Mayor Lansky, and he was shot to death in 1928, and his killers were never arrested. And then this one is Johnny Torrio, and then he was the one who left his empire, or like from Chicago. He was like the lead of the organized crime in Chicago. So when he got shot and killed, he left everything to Capone to be in charge. Crazy. First public enemy, Al Capone. This is the Remington Model 870 shotgun. The vest. Bullet resistant vest. Can you guys believe this is Al Capone's real gun? Rumor has it that he used to call his sweetheart because he saved his life a few times. That's crazy. That's his actual gun. Alright, we just finished 3rd floor. We're now in the 2nd floor. This is the courtroom exhibit. Continues over here on this side.
Who would fight back against the racketeers, the criminals, and the corrupt politicians? In May of 1950, a special Senate committee was formed to expose and destroy organized crime in America, led by a fiercely ambitious senator from Tennessee, Estes Kefauver.
Our aim is to prove that organized crime
The scam at the time of Frank Rosenthal's reign mainly came from the slot machines. The coins were
I
not
wish I could
counted
just
in
pick
a
up
day.
some money here.
What they did was
cause that was witnessed by thousands.
Alright, we made it to the 1st floor. And this floor we have some of the stuff you could pay extra for, which is the training, the firearm training. They have a crime exhibit, and then they have like a gift store.
With the convictions of bosses in Kansas City, business, Chicago, and by law control.
If you prosecute that individual by individual, it's like a merry-go-round.
For the first time, law enforcement was able to prosecute individuals simply for being members of ongoing criminal organizations.
Legislation is passed to set making the government the tools that don't just look at the robbery, drug dealing, stolen property, but to the patterns it steals, and look to the organization that's behind it. And it says, this is
The end of the museum. There was just too much to show, and it was really crowded, so I couldn't really talk or film a lot.
And Marty realizes.
But yeah, they have this gift store with Sopranos, Breaking Bad, different types of movies, mob movies. Really cool.
Got rid of the actors.
We're going to the basement. There is a speakeasy, and you need like a special code to go in. Here it is, the underground speakeasy and distillery. They have cocktails and I believe food too. total mob. And then they have the bar over here.
Secret room within a secret.
So I'm sure I told you this with Kevin, but we got very cool hot, you know. And
Yeah, the book in the back.